Hello everybody, welcome back to Gamer Glimpse News. Here are the top stories I've collected this week. Epic Games has officially revealed Unreal Engine 6 with the new Rocket League teaser shown during the 2026 Rocket League Paris Major. The trailer shows upgraded graphics, improved car models, and realistic lighting running in real time. Epic also hinted that Fortnite will move to Unreal Engine 6 in the future. This is the first public look at Unreal Engine 6 after years of rumors, and it could become the next big engine powering future games. Bethesda rumored Fallout remasters are reportedly still a few years away. Xbox insider Jez Corden says one Fallout remaster could launch in 2027, likely Fallout 3, while Fallout New Vegas may come later. He also claims The Elder Scrolls 6 is quite far away and could release in 2028 or 2029. Bethesda only started full production of the game after Starfield launched in 2023. Fans are still waiting for major updates, nearly 8 years after The Elder Scrolls 6 was first announced. Subnautica 2 just got its bigger update yet on PC. The late May 2026 patch adds more silver in early game areas and extra twilight in late game zones, making resources easier to find. The update also improves fish AI, with hammerheads no longer constantly chasing the tadpole sub. Players also get several bug fixes, including crashes, teleport glitches, and infinite oxygen exploit. Performance on Epic graphics settings has been improved too, making exploration smoother overall. Now let's talk about Forza Horizon 6. Xbox Game Studios' latest racer sold 4.9 million copies since launching globally on May 19, 2026. Analyst Reese Elliott says the game generated around 325 million in revenue in about 1 week. Around 1.7 million players paid extra for early access starting May 15th. The sales are notable because players can access the game through Xbox Game Pass, which usually reduces direct game purchases. Strong Xbox storefront sales suggest players were still willing to buy the game outright despite Game Pass availability. The success comes as Xbox reportedly plans major changes for its future, including new Game Pass pricing adjustments and its next-generation console project, reportedly called Project Helix. Fans waiting for the next Cyberpunk game may have to wait a lot longer. CD Projekt Red is currently focused on developing The Witcher 4, meaning the next Cyberpunk title, currently known as Project Orion, likely won't release until 2027 or 2028. The studio has also confirmed that Cyberpunk 2027's Phantom Liberty will remain the game's only major expansion, with no new DLC plans announced. But for players who still haven't explored Night City, there's currently a limited time chance to try Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition for free. Before we continue to the next gaming news, why not subscribing and liking the channel? That will help me so much. Valve's original Steam controller has officially gained support in HID Remapper, an open source tool that lets users remap USB devices for other platforms. The update allows nearly every feature of the controller to work, including the trackpads, touch sensors, grip buttons, and gyro controls. This also means the Steam controller can now be used more easily on devices like Nintendo Switch and Android. The new support was added in the latest HID Remapper update, released on May 20th. Nintendo legend Shigeru Miyamoto has shared new comments about the future of Super Mario, saying he's excited to see what Nintendo does next after the success of Super Mario Odyssey. Miyamoto said Nintendo achieved everything it wanted with Mario on the original Switch, and hinted that the current development team is now focused on pushing the franchise forward on the Nintendo Switch 2. His comments have already sparked major speculation about Nintendo's next big 3D Mario game, which many believe is currently in development for Switch 2. While Nintendo hasn't officially announced a new mainline Mario yet, fans expect it to be one of the console's biggest upcoming exclusives. Microsoft finally settled the final legal challenge surrounding Microsoft's massive Activision Blizzard acquisition. Microsoft agreed to a $250 million settlement with the Swedish pension fund AP7, ending a lawsuit that claimed Activision shareholders were underpaid during the deal. The acquisition, first announced in 2022, faced years of legal battles, including court fights with the FTC and global regulators, before finally being completed in October 2023. To get the deal approved, Microsoft had to make several concessions, especially around cloud gaming and keeping Activision games available on other platforms. Since the acquisition, Xbox has also faced multiple layoffs, rising Game Pass prices, and criticism over its shift away from platform exclusives. Former Nintendo of America President Reggie Aime revealed that NES and SNES Classics consoles were created to help Nintendo during the struggling Wii U era. The Wii U suffered poor sales after launch, so Nintendo released the NES Classic in 2016 and the SNES Classic in 2017, both becoming massive hits thanks to their built-in retro games. Reggie also said Nintendo tried other strategies at the time, dropping the 8GB Wii U model and supporting indie developers more closely. Fans still hope for a Nintendo 64 or a Game Boy Classic someday, but Nintendo likely sees less need now because of the huge success of Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. Alright guys, that's all for today's gaming news. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next update. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.